Welcome to Nevada Newsmakers. On the program today, we're going to take a look at one of the most amazing schools in the country. It's the Davidson Academy for the profoundly gifted. With us today, Jan and Bob Davidson, the founders, and Taylor and Kenneth Wilson, parent and student. It's a remarkable show. You won't want to miss it right here on an all-new Nevada Newsmakers.
Nevada Newsmakers, brought to you in part by the Tahoe Reno Industrial Center, the world's largest industrial park. The Resort at Red Hawk, and the Las Vegas Review-Journal and ReviewJournal.com.
Senior Fest returns to Reno Town Mall Tuesday, September 8th, 9 to 2. Information booths, entertainment, food samplings, free health screenings. Call 348-0717. That's Senior Fest, September 8th, 9 to 2. Senior Fest is brought to you by these local sponsors.
If you've been putting off that colonoscopy, which you know you really need if you're 50 or over, please pay attention.
Virtually all colon cancers start with small growths called polyps,
which can be easily removed during your exam.
If everyone had all their colon polyps removed, including you, no one should die of colon cancer.
We literally help save thousands of lives every year.
Unpleasant? Slightly, but not as unpleasant as cancer.
When I finally came in for my second routine screening, they removed the cancerous polyp. Got it just in time.
Welcome to the most progressive industrial park in America. I'm Lance Gilman, and this is the Tahoe Reno Industrial Center. Our featured subject is the 15-mile extension of the USA Parkway, connecting north to south and I-80 to Highway 50. When complete, this highway will open up rural Nevada to this major employment center. The shorter commute will save Nevada over 500,000 gallons of fuel and eliminate 22 million pounds of CO2 emissions in the first year alone. This is the Tahoe Reno Industrial Center.
Two championship courses and life's distractions fading away.
The Resort at Red Hawk, voted the best of 2008.
Senior Fest returns to Reno Town Mall Tuesday, September 8th, 9 to 2. Information booths, entertainment, food samplings, free health screenings. Call 348-0717. That's Senior Fest, September 8th, 9 to 2. Senior Fest is brought to you by these local sponsors.
This is Nevada Newsmakers with host Sam Shad, a no-holds-barred political forum. Now, from the Nevada Newsmakers broadcast headquarters, here is Sam Shad.
And back on Nevada Newsmakers, we are just delighted to welcome back to the program Jan and Bob Davidson. They're the founders of the Davidson Institute for Talent Development, and along with them, they have brought Taylor Wilson, who's a student at their Academy for the Profoundly Gifted. It's a pleasure to have you on the program, and I should point out that you do very advanced physics work at UNR, and at the Intel International Science and Engineering Fair, you were the top finisher locally in Northern Nevada and fourth place in the Physics and Astronomy Division. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And you got to meet Conan O'Brien.
Yes.
So what was all of that like?
It was a very interesting experience. You know, a lot of stuff happened that week, and it all kind of ran together. I don't know how well I remember all of it, but it was really exciting, you know, meeting the celebrities like Conan, and then my celebrities, you know, Nobel Prize winners, you know, Nobel Prize winners in physics or chemistry or those kind of things, but and also just the other kids that are like me, you know, that are interested in physics and are doing these interesting projects. So it was a very fun week.
What was school like for you before you came to the Davidson Academy?
Boring. I mean, it wasn't so much bad. I mean, I fit in. I wasn't, you know, from that standpoint, but it was a little boring, more than a little. But you know, I slept through my classes a lot of times, and I didn't have to try to make, you know, 100 in all of my classes. So boring, I guess, would be the word to describe it.
Tell us a little bit about your project that won. It's fascinating. You have developed some sort of system to stop terrorists from, you tell us.
Yeah, okay. So kind of how this all started, I'll go back to the very beginning. So my passion is nuclear science, and I love radioactive materials. I have a large collection of all these different radioactive things, you know, quack cures from the 20s that had radium, that kind of stuff. So I wanted to make my own radioactive stuff. So to do that, short of contaminating something, you have to have a source of neutrons. So when looking into this, I found the Farnsworth fuser, and basically it's a little fusion reactor. So what I'm doing is I'm fusing atoms together. I'm the 31st person to ever produce one of these machines, and the youngest. Most of the people who built it, you know, are physicists, you know, and later in life who want to have a challenging project. But I'm the youngest at 14 when I built it. Anyway, it fuses atoms together. It smashes atoms together so fast that they actually fuse in the process of nuclear fusion, just like the sun. And anyway, with that, I came up with my project for the science fair. And basically, it's a way of detecting proliferated nuclear material or nuclear weapons coming in ports. So we've had a problem for a long time now of seeing if there is a nuclear weapon coming in these cargo containers, because basically we have no way to know. We've tried passive detection, where you detect the gamma radiation coming off the uranium or plutonium in the nuclear bomb, but it's of such a low energy that the nuclear device itself, if not that, the cargo container shields that radiation. So it's really hard to passively detect a nuclear weapon or nuclear material. So what my idea is based off of is active interrogation. So basically, you use the neutrons from this fusion reactor I built, and you actually induce fission, the process that, you know, makes an atomic bomb explode. You induce small amounts of fission in the uranium or plutonium, and it produces more neutrons. It multiplies the neutrons. And if you detect more neutrons on the other side of the cargo container than you put in, you know somehow they're getting multiplied, and more than likely it's a nuclear weapon. And it's pretty, you know, fail-proof system. I mean, really the only way you can get fission if you have some kind of fissionable material there. So that's the gist of my idea.
Well, has the government now talked to you, and have they asked you to help them out?
Yeah. So I just got back from Washington, D.C., and I met with some people in the Department of Energy, some very high-level people in the Department of Energy, and also sat in a boardroom with several top Department of Homeland Security officials who are very interested in the idea. They're wanting, you know, possibly, you know, looking at grant money for this, or, you know, expertise and different things. So yeah, Homeland Security is definitely interested in it, because what their system is behind this. Right now they have plastic scintillator systems that basically all it can do is detect radiation. Their next level system is called the Advanced Spectroscopic Portal, and basically that'll tell them there's radiation and what the radiation is coming from. But then that still, even if it tells you what it's coming from, that still doesn't tell you, if it's uranium, if it's weapons grade uranium. And that's what my idea can actually tell you.
Now, have you patented your project?
No, I haven't. You know, this idea has floated around. You know, I don't know. I haven't been in this field a long time, so I don't know how to go about it, but I don't know if I need a patent or not.
Certainly not more than 15 years.
Yeah. But no, I don't. So.